As soon as I crossed over, I touched Bibi Dong's face. This start is simply asking for death. Gu Muron looked at the unfamiliar cathedral. Dumbfounded, did I really cross over? The mechanical voice of the system in his mind was teasing. That's right, you crossed over. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Gu Muron shook his head like a rattle drum. I wasn't struck by lightning or hit by a car. I just took a shower and went to sleep. How did I cross over? System. Try slapping yourself. Only an idiot would believe that. Pain is a signal from the brain. You can feel pain in dreams too. Gu Muron cursed, and the system was furious. Fine, just don't come crying me later. He surveyed the hall, golden and brilliant, and the more he looked, the more familiar it felt. On the throne sat a woman in a pink and gold robe, with a 9-curved purple gold crown. Tall and perfect in appearance. Noble like a queen. Gu Muron walked over and pinched her face. The texture is nice, like a snow beauty. Suddenly, he felt a chill behind him, and he was pondering whether he forgot to cover himself with a blanket. I remember now. She is Bibi. Before he could finish his sentence, a sharp pain struck his chest, and he was sent flying, crashing into a pillar. That hurts. Gu Muron was stunned. This pain was too real. Aunt, how dare you? Bibi Dong's furious voice rang out. Her martial soul, the Death Spider Emperor, manifested, revealing 8 deadly spider spears behind her. 9 soul rings glowed yellow, purple, black, red, especially that red, which was eerily frightening. Gu Muron looked at the wound on his chest and panicked. I really crossed over, and I encountered the final boss. I'm online. How can I die and still keep my body intact? The sound of high heels approached with a thump. Thump! Gu Muron shouted, System. I'm sorry. I want to ask for results again. Bibi Dong suddenly froze, keeping her leg raised. Can the system really save him? What does it mean for Bibi Dong to be immobilized? Gu Muron looked at the motionless Bibi Dong and swallowed hard. Is it too late to run? Bibi Dong was immobilized, and Gu Muron actually carved words on her back. His courage was too bold. System, weren't you just very cool? Now you know to call for help. There's still 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. Just wait for the Swanner to play. Gu Muron panicked. System, do you have a teleportation option? You want a chance to save your life, want it? Wait, do you have a pen that never fades? 1,000 points for one. You're robbing me. Gu Muron cursed. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. He'll take it. He gritted his teeth. A ballpoint pen appeared in his hand, with never fading pen written on it. Gu Muron's face darkened. This scam system. He limped to Bibi Dong's back. There really is a spot where flesh is exposed, and there's a mole. He held back his laughter and wrote, Gu Muron was here. The dot of the exclamation mark perfectly covered the mole. The system was shocked. So bold. Basic operation, low profile. Gu Muron put away the pen. Big shot, hurry and teleport. Random teleportation. Here we go. Wait, random. 30 seconds later, Bibi Dong's restraints were released. Her roar echoed through the Pope's hall. I will kill you. Tear you apart. An elder in the offering hall frowned. Who provoked this crazy woman again? A flash of white light. Gu Muron was thrown to the edge of the Stardow forest. Wowug. He vomited until he felt dizzy. System, you betrayed me. Random teleportation is too uncomfortable. Want me to teleport you back? 32. Don't. I was wrong. Gu Muron's legs went weak. The system looked down on him. Coward, after 3 chances are used up, I won't help you much. Oh, it hurts. Just as Gu Muron sighed in relief, the pain in his chest returned. He looked up, surrounded by soul beasts. The soft-bone rabbit was frightened, and running around this place was too dangerous. Can Gu Muron survive in the Stardow forest? Will Bibi Dong chase after him? He leaned against a tree and suddenly heard footsteps, looking up. Who? Gu Muron patted his chest, almost passing out from the pain. What a sin. This time it was a direct shock to his senses. The system was gleeful. You deserve it. You scammer. Not only do you not heal me, but you also mock me. Gu Muron looked at his cartoon dinosaur pajamas and noticed they seemed to have shrunk. About my martial soul. Shouldn't I have one according to the plot? You're wearing a martial soul? In your dreams. The system retorted. However, this system has a beginner's gift pack. 3 draws, 1 self-selected martial soul, 1 random. Gu Muron was stunned. This scam system is so generous. Isn't it standard for Douluo crossovers to have dual martial souls? Ah, thank you, system. Ouch. He got too excited and pulled on his injury. He quickly opened the virtual projection. I choose 9 heart C star. Life preservation is crucial. A healing martial soul is the most reliable. A warm current surged within him. His left eye revealed the pink C star soul mark. His right hand summoned 9 hearts C star with petals in pink and white, super beautiful. Gu Muron suddenly began to chant. There's a fish in North Ming. Its name is Kuan. The distance between Chunqiao and Xian is unseeable in life and death. The system was surprised. What are you being sentimental about? Not like you. Once I get a big fish and sea pear, I will definitely roast that koan. Goom Yuron said with a sinister smile. As expected, that's something you would do. The koan is so big. It can't be cooked in one pot. The pung is so big. It needs 2 grills. 1 honey glazed and 1 spicy, and a bottle of snowflake. Perfect. After a few minutes, he lay on blue silver grass. 9 hearts, see, star hung above his head, petals fell, and the wound on his chest healed. Ah, so comfortable. But just as he relaxed, the grass around him suddenly moved. Blue silver grass wrapped around him. Goom Yuron was startled. What's going on? Is it the person with the blue silver grass martial soul? Or the soul beasts of Douluo Forest? He wasn't healed, yet could he handle it? Goom Yuron had just relaxed for a moment when the ground suddenly shook. Rubble flew everywhere. This commotion was too terrifying. Is it a soul beast? Or a group of them? He quickly hid behind a giant rock. The figure in the dust approached closer. No, it's a person. Goom Yuron saw clearly. It was the Golden Helmet Knight. The knight group protected a luxurious carriage, inlaid with swan designs, pulled by a 100-year-old winged feather horse, with a flag that read Heaven Do Royal Family. Goom Yuron's heart tightened. The sound of hooves suddenly stopped, and several long swords were pointed at his neck. Who are you? Trying to assassinate the crown prince? A harsh voice rang out. Goom Yuron panicked and forced himself to calm down. I'm here to hunt soul beasts. Hiding is safer. The knight commander frowned. Do you have proof? His left eye revealed the sea star soul mark, and his right hand summoned 9-heart sea star. 9-heart sea star, the knight commander exclaimed. Goom Yuron was stunned. If even Xiao Jiang didn't recognize it. How did this knight know? Could he be a hidden expert? The knight commander ordered his subordinates to keep an eye on him and turned to report to the carriage. Goom Yuron tried to persuade. Lower the sword, it's easy to hurt someone. But all he received were cold stares. After a while, the knight commander returned, slightly respectfully. The crown prince requests your presence. Okay, wait, the crown prince? Goom Yuron was stunned. Who is this crown prince? Could it be Qianren Xue? If he goes to see the crown prince in this appearance, will he be mistaken for an assassin? The knight commander made a pleased gesture, but the long sword didn't move away. Goom Yuron swallowed hard. What should he do now? Just escaped from Bibi Dong's hands, and now he runs into her daughter Qianren Xue? What terrible luck! The knight commander said, Prince of Tiando, His Highness Xue Qinghe requests your presence. Gu Mo ran out of patience. Wasn't Xue Qinghe just Qianren Xue in disguise? Fate is a curse. Just escaped from her mother and ran into her. But the situation was stronger than the person. He could only grit his teeth and get on the carriage. A gentle male voice came from inside. Little brother, please get in. Once inside, it was luxurious to the point of dazzling swan leather covering the floor, glass ornaments hanging around. A handsome man with golden hair smiled, while a girl next to him wore a face of disdain. Brother, why did you bring such an oddly dressed outsider up? The girl wore a golden long dress, her long legs wrapped in stockings. Very haughty. My sister Xue, who speaks bluntly. Don't mind her, have a cup of flower tea. Xue Qinghe offered a cup. Gu Mo took it and had a sip, feeling a bit less anxious. Xue Qinghe stared at his cartoon pajamas. Your accent isn't from Tiando. Where are you from? Gu Mo played dumb. I'm from a small mountain village, here to hunt soul beasts. Xue Qinghe looked at his fair, uncalloused hands, a hint of suspicion flashing in his eyes. If you don't mind, I can have my subordinates help you catch a 100-year soul beast. Xue Qinghe smiled gently. Gu Mo was waiting for this. Really? Then help me catch a 100-year emerald swan. Xue Ku immediately exploded. Emerald swan? Is there such a soul beast? You're deliberately making things difficult for my brother. Does the emerald swan Gu Mo mentioned really exist? Will Qianren Xue see through his identity? Xue Qinghe suddenly laughed. Oh, emerald swan? That's quite interesting. Gu Mo actually said there's an 800,000-year soul beast? Princess Xue Ku directly exploded. Xue Qinghe asked who the beast god Tian was. Gu Mo was stunned. You don't know? He's the first among the 10 fierce beasts. Golden-eyed Black Dragon King. Over 800,000 years of cultivation. Xue Ku almost spat out the tea she just drank. Who are you trying to fool? The strongest soul beast is only 100,000 years. Gu Mo had a look of you guys have no common sense. Soul beasts that survive the heavenly tribulation after 100,000 years either continue to cultivate or take human form. That's common knowledge in the Sun and Moon continent. Sun and Moon continent? Xue King's eyes narrowed. This guy really isn't from Douluo. He came from another continent. The system in Gu Mo's mind said, you need to confuse them thoroughly. I'm just speaking the truth, Gu Mo insisted. Honestly, did you purposely send me here? Guess, the system replied mischievously. Xue Qinghe noticed something was off with his expression. Brother Gu, are you feeling unwell? No, just regretting not finding an emerald swan as a soul ring. Guillermo raised his hand to show the 9-heart begonia, just at level 10 soul power. Xue Qinghe recognized it at a glance. Innate full soul power. And it's an auxiliary type. It hadn't appeared for over 1,000 years. This talent is incredible. How about you come with me to the Sunset Forest? We can look for other healing-type soul beasts. Guillermo shook his head. My family says the emerald swan is most suitable for the 9-heart begonia. With its soul ring, the healing ability can double. Xue Qinghe began to calculate in his heart this talent must be recruited. Can Guillermo's lies hold up? Will Xue Qinghe discover his true purpose? Xue Qinghe suddenly smiled. In that case, I know a place that might have clues to the emerald swan. Xue Qinghe actually imagined a passage to another continent. Guillermo was dumbfounded. Xue Qinghe asked, do you want to stay in Qingdao or come with me to Tiando City? Guillermo politely declined. I want to wait for an opportunity to sneak into the Lake of Life to hunt for the emerald swan. Xue King's eyes flickered and his mind began to imagine. The Lake of Life must be the entrance to the Sun and Moon continent. He wears dragon pajamas to hide his identity. The fierce beast is just to scare people. He looked at Guillermo, his eyes showing an I understand expression. Guillermo was confused. What did this guy think of? The system said, he's been thoroughly confused by you, really believes your nonsense. I'm just guiding him to think in the direction he wants to believe, Guillermo said while sipping tea. You still want to compare wisdom with Chu Xian? The system teased when it really comes to an infinite horror world. Let's see if he schemes against me or if I squash him. The carriage entered the soul hunting town, and the sounds of hawking rose and fell. 100-year soul ring hunting team, 1,000 gold soul coins per person. Braised soft-boned rabbit, 20 gold soul coins each. Xue Qinghe said, we've arrived. Guillermo took out that everlasting pen. This is a token of appreciation. You must accept it. What would Xue Qinghe think of this pen? Would he discover the secret of the pen? What would Guillermo encounter after getting off the carriage? Xue Qinghe took the pen and suddenly asked, are you really planning to go to the Lake of Life? Using the pen that wrote on Bibi Dong's back to send Qianrenxue? Guillermo's move was really slick. Xue Qinghe took the pen, retrieved a golden token and a gold soul card from his soul guide ring. This is a return gift, Brother Gu. Please accept it. Guillermo felt happy sure enough. The Xue Qinghe played by Qianrenxue loved to show respect to the worthy as he got off the carriage. Guillermo called out loudly, may you find joy and peace in the future. See you another day. Xue Qinghe smiled. This person speaks so strangely. Xue Ku was fuming. Don't let me see him next time. Say, I have no experience. All right, let's head back to Tiando City. Xue Qinghe comforted in the alley. Guillermo slumped on the ground, his back drenched in sweat. I was scared to death. I finally tricked them. The system said, no one is following you. Don't worry. He hurriedly found an inn and paid with the gold soul card. Lying on the big bed, he instantly fell asleep. When he woke up, it was already dark. System, where did the 1,000 points for that pen come from? Your beginner points. Guillermo exploded. You spent all of it? Just to buy a pen? Not much. Just raise the price tenfold. He opened the virtual projection. Points. 0. Evaluation. A weak, poor wretch who can't even defeat a 100-year soft-boned rabbit. I spit. Isn't it all your fault? Guillermo looked at the 3 lottery chances. His eyes lit up. If he drew a strong, attacking spirit, wouldn't he be able to turn things around? He took a deep breath. System, start the lottery. What would the first lottery draw yield? Could he draw the strong, attacking spirit he wanted? Suddenly, shouts came from outside. Braised soft-boned rabbit. 20 gold soul coins each. Guillermo was stunned. Soft-boned rabbit, a relative of Xiao Wu, using the pen that wrote on Bibi Dong's back to send Qianrenxue. This move was simply amazing. The sounds of hawking in the town were deafening. Recovery potion, 100 gold soul coins a bottle. Qingdao map, 5 gold soul coins each. As soon as Xue King's carriage entered the town, the soul masters all hid away. We've arrived. Xue Qinghe set down his teacup. Guillermo took out that pen. This is a token of appreciation. You must accept it. Xue Qinghe took the pen, his eyes momentarily stunned. He took out a golden token and a gold soul card from his soul guide ring. This is a return gift, Brother Gu. Please take it. Guillermo was delighted. Sure enough, Qianrenxue loved this routine. As he got off the carriage, Guillermo shouted, see you another day. May you be safe. Xue Ku was furious. Next time I see him, I'll confront him, saying I have no experience. In the alley, Guillermo slumped on the ground, soaked in sweat. I was scared to death. Almost revealed my identity. The system said, no one is following you, don't worry. He entered the inn wearing dinosaur pajamas, and the clerk's eyes went wide. He paid with the gold soul card and fell straight asleep. When he woke up, it was already dark. System, where did the point for that pen come from? Your novice points. Guillermo exploded. Did you spend it all? Just to buy a broken pen? Not much, just a tenfold, increased tenfold. Goom Yurin's face turned dark. This scam system is deliberately trying to cheat him. He looked at his empty points and felt anxious. How can he mix in Douluo without points and strength? Will that pen be discovered by Bibi Dong? Suddenly, the sound of hooves came from outside the window, startling Goom Yurin. Ho is coming? Goom Yurin unexpectedly drew a Kamen Rider transformation device. Is this system malfunctioning? Looking at the system panel, Goom Yurin was furious. Evaluation: a weak, poor fool who can't even defeat a 100-year-old softbone rabbit, isn't it? Because you cheated me? He clicked on the lottery 3 times, and 3 light orbs appeared in front of him. Is this it? No spinning wheel, no divine light? Too sloppy. The system said, do you want it or not? I want it. Of course I want it. He crushed the first light orb, and inside was a black and purple evil sword. Goom Yurin was stunned. Isn't this the dark sword Moonlight from Kamen Rider?